They may be silent, but their message is deafening.
We want the Indian army out of our cities and our towns. They've been killing our people for too long.
All these protesters feel the same as thousands of others in the Indian state of Manipur. Since 1958, people here have lived under an army law known as the Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Under it, the army can arrest, detain and even kill suspects at will. The government says it's necessary to fight a number of insurgencies. But the law has caused fear among the people to which it applies. These are some of the people who lost their lives to the Armed Forces Special Powers Act. 11 years ago, 10 people were gunned down at this local bus stand by the army, who called them insurgents. One of them was a 17-year-old boy. But later, local human rights groups and families of the victims proved that they were innocent civilians. And so far, there haven't been any prosecutions. That incident 11 years ago sparked this woman's iconic protest against the Armed Forces Act. Irom Sharmila, who's been on a hunger strike since the year 2000, enters the courts in Imphal city. Cameras aren't allowed inside the court premises, but we speak with her as she's taken outside. She's been force-fed while in judicial custody.
My protest is really democratic, but our leaders are not really democratic.
Sharmila is fighting for people like Gunendro. He was arrested and detained by the army 2 years ago without any charges.
I was stripped naked and put on a wooden table. They started pouring water on my face until I couldn't breathe. And then they hit me with a wooden stick until I lost consciousness.
Manipuris for long have been desperately campaigning to remove this law. A few, like these women, stripped naked in front of an army camp in 2004. They were protesting the murder of a local woman who was killed by the military. Human rights activists say the army needs to be more accountable.
This law allows the army very, very widespread powers, almost the same powers that it would allow the army to have if it was in an external war situation.
Today, these women are united in their demand that their government changes Manipur's political landscape. And revoking this law, they say, will provide the healing touch they desperately need. Prerna, Suri, Jazeera, Imphal, Manipur.